Hey, thanks for coming back to the channel. I know it's been a minute since I posted a video. My day job kind of gets in the way sometimes. This subject, and I really hope you all kind of hang in there. It's not a rant, but it does take a little bit to explain. And this is the concept of uh, mutual combat, and in the use of lethal or deadly force. Now, I was reading a post on Quora, and it was focused on the Chicago gang shootout that took place there, and the district attorney, a woman named Kim Fox, decided not to press charges against the gang members who shot at each other in the street because they were engaged in mutual combat, or they were mutual combatants. So the question posed then was, well, then, are gunfights legal anywhere? Well, first of all, my brain still hurts over that decision, but there is uh, a doctrine of mutual combat, where two people can agree to fight each other. That never includes the use of deadly force or a weapon. So it's basically the put up your dukes kind of thing. Dueling, for example, does not fall under the doctrine of mutual combat. So it's primarily for fist fighting. And the doctrine protects the two combatants from filing charges against the other for battery. So if you and I decide we were going to bump titties, right, then, and I get hurt, or you hurt me, or I hurt you, you can't then come back and sue me or even press charges for getting hurt. So yes, there is such a doctrine, but it does have its limits. The other part of mutual combat says that mutual combat ends the moment either of the combatants yields. Yields. And that means one of them goes, I give up, man. I give up. Or maybe is knocked unconscious. Obviously, the fight is over. Now, what's important about that is, let's say you and I are getting it on, we're doing the monkey dance, and then you knock me down, and I don't want to get up again, and I yield. And you continue to press your attack. Well, now mutual combat is over, and then I can use deadly force to stop you. So that's where this whole fighting thing needs to be understood. You get in a bar fight or something like that, when it's over, when the combatants are done, mutual combat is over. And if anyone goes out to you know how it works, right? Some club, some lounge, some whatever, and the shooting takes place outside the club, where one of the combatants goes to their car and gets a gun, and they are still mad because they got beat or whatever, or the person took their girlfriend, whatever the deal is, and now they want to finish the fight, with a gun or a knife or something. That's not mutual combat. When you have gang members doing drive-bys, that's not mutual combat, because you can't have mutual combat using lethal weapons. So this district attorney, I have no idea. I mean, I'm not a lawyer, but I know how to read. And I can read the statutes, right? And again, this mutual combat doctrine is only to negate charges stemming from the injury or potential injury of the other willing combat. So it's only about those two. Now, if you do something in public, you hurt a bystander, you damage property, you personally or both are now liable for that for those offenses, and they are offenses, right? So I want you all to think about that, because people talk about, real men don't use guns kind of thing, and they'll put up your dukes, and we need to settle this outside. No, you don't. There's nothing that says in chivalry or anything else that you must you must agree to become a mutual combatant, right? Personally, I'll never agree to become a mutual combatant, because I'm a lover, not a fighter. I don't want to go do the monkey dance with somebody, right? And there is no there's no level of verbal offense that can get me to that level, right? You can talk about my mama, my wife, my girlfriend. You can talk about me. You can call me whatever. It's that old sticks and stones thing. But I'm not going to agree to mutual combat. I'm not offended that way. Now, if you pose a threat to me, then it's on like Donkey Kong. But that's the that's the thing. And I want to finish this with, please keep in mind, there is no such thing as mutual combat with live ammunition. Okay, if nothing else, that's not mutual combat. So I'm glad I'm back for a minute. Hope you guys have a great new year. Happy New Year to all. I'm almost at 10,000. I need 500 more subscribers, and then I can feel good. But Happy New Year. Thanks for coming back. As always, thanks for watching, and carry on.